Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. How are you? It is so good to have you back. You guys, I am so happy to be here. And I hope all of you are feeling fantastic. I hope you guys are feeling good. Yes, let me know what's going on in your world. Don't forget, you guys, to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when my videos are uploaded. Also, for all of you who are new to my channel, welcome in, you guys. It is so good to have all my new subscribers here, and I hope you are all doing fantastic. So, with that being said, I just want to go ahead and give a few shout outs, you guys, okay? And I want to say thank you so much for all of you who have thought about me and donated to the channel. You guys are fantastic. Seriously, I cannot even begin to express deep gratitude. Like, I don't even know where to start. Rhoda, thank you again for my gift, my love. My prayers are with you. Mwah. Thank you. And then here we have Gabriela. Thank you so much for your gift, my lovey. Thank you. And Samantha, thank you for thinking about me, okay? Also, IG name Asia. Okay, thank you for your gift. I did receive the Elemental Oracle, and once I move into our next pick a card, I'm going to go ahead and showcase it. So, wow, you guys, hi. Super grateful. I decided today we would do a little pick a card based off of what's our future. So, looking at your partnership, do you guys have a future? Because I know this is a time where maybe you're moving through a very intense relationship or things have been moving. So I do want to bring some clarity and some hope to those of you to see if there is going to be a long-term connection here or not, okay? So what else, you guys? Okay, I do have a giveaway, you guys, a Reiki healing giveaway going on right now. Please be a part of it. I will be closing it out by tomorrow evening, okay, Pacific time, around, I want to say like around 7 p.m. And I also do pick a card readings on my Instagram. I do have testimonials. I have spiritual tips. We have a small but growing community. Thank you for all of you who have reached out as well in regards to just, giving me a quick thank you for my videos. It keeps me going, you guys. It makes me really want to continue the work that I'm doing, and it reminds me of why I'm here. So yes, are you guys ready? If you are new to my channel, I am a psychic medium. You guys, I do read tarot intuitively. I start with the channeled message and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant, I am clairaudient, I am a medium, and I do offer mediumship based readings. You guys, those are priced just a little bit differently. We have all that information below. I think it's about the same, but my style of the way I go ahead and work my mediumship readings are definitely different. Okay, so again, I have that information below. Also, I have a description of my style of reading. I definitely focus on raising your vibration, really focusing on healing trauma. So if you are sensitive to that, that's something to keep in mind. Also, I do focus on archangel energies, God. I'm very Christ conscious. So, you got to hold space for that because that's the kind of energy I honor. Okay, great. And if you guys are feeling extra generous, you guys, feel free to go ahead and donate. I do have my Cash App, you guys. I have my PayPal. I have my Indie Deck wish list, and then I have my Amazon wish list as well. So let's go ahead and jump in. So do we have a future? Let's see what is happening, you guys. I'll be switching up the decks pretty soon as well. So, okay, you ready? The first pile is the Nosotras Tarot. The second is the Muse. The third is the Crystal Tarot. Okay. So think about your relationship, you guys, and let's dive into this. Let's see if there is a future. If you need more time, please pause the video. I am going to use my Archangel. You guys, I just want to let you know, I will be using this beautiful deck. It's on Etsy if you guys are interested. This is not a collaboration. I guess a little background story on this before I start. When I was going through spiritual warfare, this deck, so my first time purchasing this deck, this is my second time, really quick. It's so beautiful. She sent me an extra card. Okay, I don't know if she does that for everyone. I mean, you know, she's a creator, so it's up to her. She sent me an extra card with the sigil of Archangel Michael. That sigil, that laminated sigil, you guys, kept me safe. So ever since then, this deck has been my ultimate favorite, to the point where I bought 2 copies just in case. So I am definitely a fan, you guys. I am a fan. This deck is gorgeous, okay? So let's go ahead and see what is going on within this connection. Also, sorry, you guys. You know I have to use my color mage. You guys know it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going. Pile 1. Okay, pile 1. Let's see what's happening within this connection. Let's get a little channeled message. So, you guys, this connection is very divine. I'm having a vision of beautiful light blue orbs around your relationship. It's like there's a wonderful, wonderful cosmic dance happening within your union, okay? So I feel there's been almost like a 5D connection for the most part here. I am getting a lot of, I'm hearing Sundance. My guides are saying Sundance. So both of you have been healing each other, whether you know it or not. This has been an incredibly healing relationship, an incredibly healing connection. And, you know, when I think of blues, I always think about spiritual wisdom. I always think about the ascended masters. I always think about a very highly spiritual energy, okay? This connection is bringing about a lot of wisdom. When I think about sage, you guys, I always think about a very wise elder in the community. The sage, like someone who you go to that is very connected to Gaia, that is very connected to the elements, fire, earth, air, water, okay? So both of you guys are very sacred in this way. Both of you guys bring a level of inspiration from the ethers into the 3D. You guys are both incredibly, incredibly divine, okay? But what I see, what makes this connection so powerful is the fact that there is a strong ability to co-create with the universe. You guys are an example of magician energy. This means that when you come together, you guys, you know, when you guys come together within your union, it's like you give people the inspiration. You give people the inspiration to do something with their lives. So maybe naturally both of you are very, you're leaders. You're creating a movement in this life, in this lifetime together. I'm also getting a strong twin flame energy here, you guys, because when I see the wisdom card, I always think of a connection that teaches. So it could also be, you know, a karmic situation, right? It could also be, but I'm getting a very highly ascended soul energy. So this is not just anything. And so what I am seeing, I'm having a vision here of there's an imbalance, you guys. I'm having a vision of Mott scale, you know, the scale of the feather in the heart. So there's a lot of past life karma being worked out here. Maybe you guys have a strong connection to Egypt, and there is a duality here in your personality. So someone here is carrying the light aspect, someone here is carrying the dark aspect. But either way, you guys come together and you blend in a perfect duality of yin and yang. So this is a very, very twin flame connection, you guys. And what I see is this love is incredibly alchemic. This love really helps both of you experience and challenge a lot of your generational patterns. You know, 3-3 and green, a lot of heart chakra activation, a lot of ascended heart energy. This is where we store our Akashic. This is where we store our past life memories, our pain specifically, or our joys. So for me, this is always the center of where we carry a lot of our resentment, or, you know, where we have a flow. So if you ever feel like you're breathing, like I know for me, I've been working on my breath work, you know, part of the issue with trauma, my loves, it blocks your breathing patterns. So prior to wanting to be an art therapist for children, I wanted to work with veterans, right? I wanted to work with specifically combat veterans, because I wanted to focus a lot of my psychology based off of trauma. So one of the things I learned on my own through trauma therapy and working with veterans is they have a lot of this is not just for veterans, but this is for anybody. There's an extensive program around breath work, because when you experience a soul loss, your breathing really, really becomes affected. Why is this important? Because our breathing also dictates how we receive love, our lungs, our hearts, our throat chakra. So believe it or not, it's really connected spiritually and physically, you guys. So we do have enhanced self-respect in reverse, okay? This connection, the reason why I think I'm bringing up a lot of the physical aspects of it is because both of you guys probably have some heavy past energies around inner child wounding. I am getting a lot of inner child, maybe even having very stern parents that maybe took it a little too far, okay? An environment where it was highly maybe it was highly violent, you guys, for a lack of a better word, or it was tumultuous, it was very turbulent, and there was a lack of stability here. So it's like you guys are both mirroring a lot of this. We have sacrifice here. And we have natural touch. Your person, my love, what I'm seeing here with these color energies, okay? Your person does not understand true love from a place of self-trust. They don't trust that they deserve love. They don't trust the feminine. Maybe you guys are mirroring some of that. Maybe some of you guys are not trusting the masculine. So maybe there's a very strong mirror surrounding that, okay? So what I see here is a masculine who has never had a feminine stand up for themselves. So I'm getting a lot of fantasy about you, because a lot of you may be very headstrong and this person is not used to that. They're not used to a woman or a feminine telling them how it is. So you're dealing with a situation here where the feminine, you are, the vision I'm having is that you are represented here by Isis. Like you have a very strong maternal kind of energy to you. And your masculine is learning from you. This person is learning to respect and honor the feminine within themselves, which is what is helping them heal. Because what I see is a lot of movement in the ethers, you guys. There's a lot of movement in the ethers for you guys. And maybe even working with the air element with work, or with a hobby, meaning learning how to communicate from a place of truth will also help your masculine stand in their power when it comes to your relationship. You know, the throat chakra, you guys, is a representation of honesty, you know, our clarity, where we stand as an individual, our personal journey, our true node energy, right? So really aligning yourself with your truth when it comes to that can also activate a lot of changes for your person. You are dealing with somebody who is terrified of expressing. I am having a vision of them. They're closing their mouth. They don't want to express what you really mean to them. Because if they tell you, this person in their head, they have somehow, you know, it's like their own prediction that something is going to fall apart. So we have Gateway of Enlightenment and Consciousness in reverse. Archangel Taskiel. I always say that name wrong. But we're working with it. Vulnerability within this connection. I'm telling you guys, I can't make this up. Both of you guys are teaching each other how to eliminate darker aspects of mistrust to help bring a beautiful union into this 3D plane, okay? Magenta spectrum, a lot of feminine energy, a lot of activation of the heart, passion, okay? A strong activation of the divine. When I think of pink, I always think of divine energies, high vibrational energies, which is why I love roses. And I will budget for my roses because they're worth it. It really creates a higher ascended energy in a space. So if you guys are ever around someone who's depressed, or you live in an environment with some heavy energies, or you yourself, you need a reminder of some self-love, roses is the way to do it. It really, you know, creates a sense of transmutation for the darker aspects of a psyche, okay? So what I feel here is this person, the reason why I'm bringing this up, for some of you, this person feels incredibly vulnerable when they're with you. They feel like you activate the deepest feminine aspects if they are masculine. You know, they're probably not used to feeling so vulnerable. This person has definitely cried behind closed doors about you. And I feel they see you as a potential wife or the mother of their children. But you're dealing with somebody who has a distorted view on relationships. They have a distorted view on themselves. So here you come, articulate, elegant. You are a gateway to heaven. You are a gateway to another world, because when I see a vision of clouds and I see a vision of the sky, I think of an element of bringing you into a sense of euphoria. This person sees you as super divine, okay? If they have not expressed that, it is because it is their own issue, okay? But the reality is, their own issue is now becoming a source of wisdom for their own healing. This person had a mother who was very neglectful, you guys. They had a maternal energy that never really cared to connect with them. I'm having a vision of a very distrustful childhood. So the reason why it is important to take this into account when, my loves, you are dating is because the relationship your masculine has to their mother means they are going to project this onto you. Okay. So if they are secretly really hating on their mom and they have not resolved that, guess what? Who's the closest to them? And a lot of, I had this conversation a few days ago with a friend of mine, and I always kind of think about, at the end of the day, the feminine is always leading from the front. The ascension process of the feminine energy is about leading from the front, because it doesn't mean we dominate, because that is not our position. As the feminine, we do not need to dominate. We do not need to overpower. And, we do not need to take care of a man, because a man's natural instincts is to be a man. Okay. And in some ways, I say this coming from our ascension process, where I feel the feminine and the masculine, we're losing respect for each other. We're losing respect of our roles. And we're very divine, you guys. We are very divine, right? So let's go ahead and see what is going on in this connection. So I am getting a lot of issues with vulnerability, wanting to box themselves into this circle. For me, circles are about boundaries. When you think about circles of protection, it's about boundaries in the spirit world. When we create a bubble of light here in our human experience to create a level of, okay, I'm going to let you in this much, but I'm not going to let you in here. Boundaries. This person does not trust their own boundaries. They are mistrustful of everything and everyone. They have a very, very deficient sacral chakra. I'm having a vision of a dark patch in their sacral. And I'm also having I'm having a vision of a dark patch specifically at the bottom of their earth chakras, which is at the bottom of your feet. So here we have a beautiful, very sacred masculine who is wounded, right? It is, they lift you into this pedestal of euphoria. They want to experience you on another plane, but when it comes down to the 3D, they are missing the actual experience of having to get it together. This person, I'm having a vision, you guys. My guides are showing me they lost money or they've been gambling their money. There's a risk here. They are not being very responsible with themselves. We have past life connections in reverse. So we are dealing with heavy karma, heavy karmic cycles here. And this person might even live a dangerous lifestyle, you guys. Okay. So attraction. Your masculine thinks you are all that. Virgo. Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Libra, 8th house. Someone here has a Libra 8th house or a Leo 8th house. Aquarius, Moon. But these aspects are very specific here because your person, they think that you have so much more to offer than they ever would for some of you. For others, this person has extreme fear of having to relive letting that circle down, letting that barrier down, right? So right now, what I see is that this person, they're not following their intuition, but what they're following is your lead. Believe it or not, they are following your lead, you guys. Oh my goodness. Soulmate in reverse. Okay, you guys, for some, this person is a karmic partnership. When I see these two and I do love readings, I'm having a vision of a beautiful butterfly here, blue and purple. Wow. Well, okay, we'll get to that. Karmic energies. Okay, for some, this is a soulmate who does not want to see the soulmate connection because they're living in fear. When I see a butterfly that is blue and indigo purple, you guys, this is very, very sacred. Okay, this is about the evolution of a very intense 5D connection. You guys have a strong telepathic vibe. So when one person thinks about the other, you're instantly activated. You can instantly feel it, right? And I am getting, blues are about the connection again to the divine, but also spiritual communication. And then I think about purples, psychic abilities. So both of you guys are incredibly psychic. Both of you guys have a strong, strong ability here. Your person likes to visualize you a lot, but what I see is that they are sabotaging here with that pay attention to the red flags. Wow, I'm hearing my guides say rain dance. So whenever I hear the rain dance, this is a strong connection to my ancestors, okay? When I meditate, whenever I travel, we communicate, and they always remind me of the gift of rain, of purification through rain dance, because they have gifted me this. So This is what is connecting you. Both of you guys are healing each other, but with rain, there's a possibility of thunder. With rain, there's a possibility of a tsunami. You bring a wave of emotion out of this person. And it is, once, the storm is over and it's settled, new harvest grows, new crop grows, right? This is why we need the rain. But the reality is here, they are afraid of the emotional intensity that you bring, and they know that they need you. I don't care what they say. This person has been walking around in a circle in the dark. You have been their lantern. You have been their guiding light. So don't let them confuse you here. So what's going on in this connection? And then we'll move forward, you guys. And we'll see if there's a future. So you're dealing with a Leo, or you're dealing with somebody who's incredibly masculine. I feel both of you guys are very prideful. Maybe both of you guys are trying to hold in your strength. This person is, for some of you, this person is hiding the fact that they're buying you gifts, or they're going to buy you, they're going to gift you something very expensive, maybe something designer, maybe a makeup counter thing. I'm seeing a lot of makeup here. So maybe they know that you like something specific. There's a lot of hidden energies, okay? And for me, pay attention to the red flags is about making sure that although this is very euphoric, are you guys in the 3D? Part of the law of attraction, the way I work my law of attraction is I spend enough time in the plane, in my astral plane, to manifest my desires, and then I pull it back down to 3D, right? You have to bring it back down to earth in order for it to fully materialize itself. So we have the strength here. Both of you guys are a very force, like you're a force to be reckoned with. Both of you guys are here to really ascend other people. You're helping other people step into their light, to their power. And the issue is their secrecy. For some of you, you're dealing with a Scorpio, sun, moon, rising. There's a lot of secrets here, and a lot of, I'm going to treat you a certain way, but the reality is that I'm going to go on a shopping spree for you because I want to give to you. So you see there's a conflict here. For others, this person may not tell you about their habits. Like for some, they do not have their own money. They're living off their parents' money, and they're trying to exaggerate the fact that they are independent, because I'm getting a masculine who's very dependent on the feminine here for emotional validation. So we do have the Queen of, love this card, the Queen of Wands in reverse, or the King of Wands. Wow, I love this card. So, there's a lot of, I need to conquer this situation when I want to conquer it, but because I want to. And it's like, what about you? They're taking their sweet time. This person is not used to affection. This card just really, they're not used to affection, you guys, with the snuggle. This person has not stepped into a position of accepting maybe physical love. It's almost like if they are physical, they don't know how to connect intimately, okay? But I do see one of their spirit guides. They've been helping them on this path. So this person, they see you, and the biggest fear is that a lot of you guys are very independent. You could probably take care of yourself, and they know it. You are probably very determined in your life, and they know it. I'm getting a very silent strength, but a masculine who is used to having feminines depend on them. So how do they feel? You guys, I don't know why I'm getting someone here, somebody needs to call their man, because I'm getting a shopping spree. So somebody's shopping for you here. I'm getting like a serious shopping spree. Like they want to gift you makeup. I don't know why I'm getting skincare, like top of the line, like La Mer. Okay, because I used to work for a skincare company. Skincare is not tunty. It is not cheap. Okay. It is not cheap. So we have the Queen of Cups. How do they feel? So this person is really, really spending on your beauty. So for some of you, they feel like maybe you're a little too high maintenance for them and they're scared of this, or they're trying to level up their finances for some of you to try to show off. They want to gift you like a whole damn counter of stuff. I don't know. So we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, you guys, you're dealing with somebody right now. They are very financially oriented. They do not know how to give emotionally, but they do know how to give monetarily. So we have a masculine who wants to give to you in terms of finances. Okay, I'm getting all the earth energies. They want to provide for you financially, but what they can't do right this second is give to you emotionally. But you are their Queen of Cups. You are their Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or you're someone who represents a healer. And this terrifies them, you guys. Your healing energy. This person dreams about your aura. You walk in a room, something about your hands, your touch. They're scared of healing, you guys. This is why my ancestors said rain dance. So where is this connection going? Is there a future here? So, wow. Wow. This person, they're, in order to be with you, they need to work on their shadow. You know, it's almost like your guides are saying this person cannot come near you until they work on themselves. They need to work on their shadow work. So is there a connection here? So we have the Hanged Man. Is there a future here for pile one? Wow, you guys. Oh my goodness. Five of Swords in reverse. This is getting too good. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, this person, if this is a karmic partner, they are going to come back and they are going to gift you something very big. And it might be something involving your aesthetic, your beauty. This person has never loved from a place of heart. So what I'm seeing here, they're going to come in with an apology. Right now, they're waiting it out because they need to change their perspective in order to be with you. Your angels and your guides are saying you cannot touch our beautiful angelic energy until you get your hands clean. You need to get your spirit clean. So for some of you, this person is very dark or they have a very dark frequency. Okay. So what I'm seeing is your angels are saying not until you go through your shadow process. If you cannot go through your shadow process, our angel will not be visiting you. Our angel will not be yours. So you are very protected within this connection. They've never had a family, so they don't even know where to begin with that. So is there a future? This person will be very defensive about having a future with you because they were never given this. So you're trying to teach what home is to a masculine who's still very immature. I feel there's going to be a conversation here about a future. And it's almost like the money, it's like you feel like the money and the gifts is not what you want. You're like, it's not that you don't need it. Like we all love gifts, right? But you're asking this person, I'm looking for emotional sustainment. Can you sustain me with a high vibrational energy? Gifts and buying me things, just because you have the money to constantly gift me things does not mean that it's going to make up for, you not being around. Are you going to be able to offer that? Right? So I feel there's going to be a conversation. Will there be a future? It depends on your person's ability to meet you halfway. This isn't really about yes or no. I feel what they want to do is they want to alter your future by gifting you things. They want to give, because what I'm having a vision of is a masculine who has an empty heart. So is there a future? Well, this person is open to you, but they don't know how to love right now. And what I'm seeing is my guides are showing me tough love. If they cannot open their heart and go through their own shadow work, they don't deserve you. And they will not allow this to come into fruition if they cannot get their life, if they can't get their light on their own. They cannot feed off your light, you guys, because that's a form of psychic vampire, like being a psychic vampire, right? So no, right now they need to make a choice. So this is about free will. Okay. Is there a future? Yes, if they're willing to meet you there. Okay, let's move on. Pile 2. Okay, pile 2. Let's move on to pile 2 here. Is there a future? Let's see. Okay, is there a future? So let's see what's going on within this connection. Okay, there's a very powerful, powerful portal opening itself for you for this connection. And this is about connecting with your higher guides. Your ancestors want to talk to you about this connection. Your angels want to guide you when it comes to this connection. I'm feeling a lot of you guys are visiting another side of yourself to connect with this person or the idea of this situation. We have gifts of humanity. The issue with this person or your love, they are not seeing the picture of this. I'm having a vision of a masculine who walks in front of you instead of next to you. That's always been my biggest thing, you guys. A man that cannot walk next to you is a man that does not deserve your time. I don't care if they're walking behind you. I don't care if they're walking in front of you. If they are not walking next to you, and I'm talking about conscious, when you walk outside, you see couples. If your beloved does not have enough respect to walk next to you, I'm not talking about holding hands. This person does not value the relationship, or it is incredibly imbalanced. So what I am seeing here is a masculine who's fixated on walking behind you because they want you to lead or they want you to do the work. And what I am seeing here is you are being guided to take a path of self-enlightenment right now, my loves, solitude and diligence. So what's going on in this connection, a lot of you guys may have disconnected, or I'm hearing you're giving it a breather. Something about this needs a breath or two. Something about this makes you want to kind of give yourself some time. Give yourself some time. You guys are in this hermit mode, okay? Maybe this person decided to disconnect, but it gave you a chance to also connect with your higher self. And if you have not, my loves, this is the time to do it, okay? Because, a distance or separation can be an active movement. It doesn't have to be the feminine just sitting there praying and waiting for her masculine. It can be the feminine sitting here and stepping into her power, into her phoenix rise and saying, I am. Like, okay, take your time. Great, think it out. In the meantime, I'm going to become a revolution. The waiting never has to be sad, you guys. If you guys want to give your person time, give them time, but you are becoming a revolution. We do not have time to wait for people who are not putting us first. So what I'm seeing here is the masculine who is deciding to walk behind you because they don't have the courage to walk next to you. It takes a strong masculine to walk next to you as your equal, with strength, with their shoulders back and their chest puffed out, right? That is called peacocking. A man who really wants to show you that they're loving and that they want to protect you and they want to stand next to you. I don't know who you're dealing with, you guys, but I do not like this energy because for me, body language is everything, especially out in public. It shows, right? Like if you want, to have some kind of disrespectful moment, at least, like if you're going to have it like a weird, maybe a one time slip up, let it be behind closed doors. Cause I'm big on like, don't make me look a fool out here, please. Don't make me look a fool. Okay. Mercy and forgiveness in reverse. So there is an issue here, okay? There's an issue here with selfishness. When I think of gifts of humanity in reverse, I think of a masculine or a feminine who is incredibly selfish. Whoever you're dealing with is very selfish and self-oriented. I'm having a vision of this person always on their phone. They're not looking up. That's problematic, right? I don't care how long you've been in a relationship. Quality time should be quality time, not a focus on who's messaging you. Inner flow. Okay, inner flow. So someone here has children or there's a child involved, but let me say something. The feminine here, I want you to understand this is not a loss. Your separation is not a loss. This is a moment of enlightenment for you. And this is big because what I'm seeing is your ancestors behind you cheering you on. You are learning so much about your power in ways that your mother, your grandmother, your descendants, your spiritual ancestors, they are all very proud of you because what you are doing is something that no one else in your family, what I'm seeing, no one else in your family had the courage to do. You guys are becoming this status of self-love and wisdom for your ancestors. They are with you on this, okay? Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. We do have open, certainty, reverse. This situation is in flow right now. It's like up in the air, sun, moon, rising, okay? I'm also having a vision of a Gemini here and Aquarius, but I'm getting a lot of up in the air. It might work, it might not. For others, your clairvoyance, your intuition is being activated by this person. So what I see here is there's a lot of stress. Both of you guys have individual stress. You have a lot going on in your lives. But what I see is the feminine here, like truthfully, like you are a force. You are carrying your weight. You're carrying your masculine's weight. You are carrying, the weight of the world on your shoulders. And you still have the courage to move forward. This person is not trying to do this right now. And that's problematic. It is not fair to you to carry everything by yourself. Whether you are a man or woman, it does not matter, honey. We are gender neutral out here, okay? We are just speaking the truth. So what is going on? Let's talk to the angels about this. Let's connect. So we have Archangel Araquiel, awakening knowledge, divination. Wow, you guys, Archangel Raphael in reverse. So what's happening here is this is deep. Again, this is about your lineage. This is about your DNA. This is not just anything. This person is awakening your truth. They're awakening a very intense heart chakra awakening and opening because a lot of you guys have been dealing with somebody who's weighing you down. I'm getting an energy of this person. They are weighing you down, not on purpose, but they are also not making the effort right now to find themselves. I'm getting something about this connection maybe in the past was making them complacent. So right now, some of you, you're dealing with somebody who wants to take their music to another career, or they want fame, or they want something. And so they don't know how to get it off the ground, and they've needed a lot of your feminine validation to help them. It could be financial, it could be emotional, but I'm getting a lot of inconsistent behavior here of wanting to figure themselves out. In the meantime, they're kind of just throwing you around. I don't think so. Huh? It's funny because my kids that I used to work with, I'm not a mother. So let me clarify that. I call them my kids because after college, I started working as an intern with at-risk youth. And whenever I'd have my one-on-one case managing, my kids, I'd ask about their attendance. And then, depending on their honesty, we'd pull up the attendance sheet and whatnot, and we'd talk about goals. And one of the things my kids used to always do is I'd ask them about, did you go to class on this day? And I'd wait for their honesty, because for me, it's very important to give children a chance, right? Before you start coming down on them, right? Give them a chance to be honest with you. So it was always like, huh? Huh? So this is your case. Your person is being called out, not only by you, honey, by the universe. We have soulmate. And I know my mothers out there are going to be like, oh my gosh, my kid does this. We have a soulmate connection here you are dealing with. So this is someone who's very much into you. They look at you like you are their divine goddess. A lot of you guys are fire signs. I'm getting a lot of fire in your environment. Okay. Reconciliation. So this person, a lot of you guys left this person out in the cold. And what I feel, a big part of the reason why you may have done this is because they were not putting in the effort, nearly the amount of effort that you are putting into this connection. So they're coming around to make the effort. So what I see is a reconciliation here. But in terms of a future, this person, they have a tendency to rely on feminine energies to make them strong. They may not tell anybody this, but they rely on your validation. This person will do anything. They will jump through hoops just for you to say, oh my God, you did such a great job. But once they have you, that was the issue. There was a lot of taking this for granted. And right now, what I see is there is an eclipsing full moon for you. Like there's an eclipse here. So this person is shifting big time. What they're starting to see is that after they have literally killed this relationship and have, created a lot of dents and hurts and jabs and this and that. Now they're like, oh my gosh, like why? I'm going to lose the best thing that ever happened to me. Let me hurry up. Some of you, this person is making their own mixtape about you, or they're making a CD about you, or they're doing something very poetic. They want to really impress you because I'm hearing 3 months. The last 3 months you have been away from them, or the last 3 weeks you have decided to disconnect, have been the most sad. Like they have been so sad about this. Okay. So let's see what's going on with this connection, you guys. Oh my gosh. Who are you dealing with? This person is so stubborn. Are they a Leo? Okay. Both of you guys want like a happy home with each other. There's a lot of fourth house activity, maybe a soulmate, high level, soulmate, twin flame, very nostalgic, very in tune, high vibrational, but you're masculine. It's like, oh, honey, I'm having a vision of them open their pockets and it's empty. They feel too poor for you emotionally, but when it comes to money. They don't feel right for you. This person, listen, I'm having a vision. Somebody here wears sweats a lot and I don't know you guys. I'm having a vision of a masculine who wears sweats, and they're showing me what their subconscious is showing me in this vision is they do not have the money to support this situation right now. They are like a starving artist out here. They're trying to make their dreams happen. But what they see in you is that you have held them down. You have been the backbone of this connection, because we think about the four, right? And we think about sturdy. When you think about the fours, we think about an actual square, a connection that is very, that is very powerful. It's like grounding. You ground this person. So how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? So let's see. This person fantasizes about you all the time. The Lover's in reverse. Okay, so what I feel is this person is trying to lower this connection. It's like it's not supposed to be low vibrational. And a big part of this is because when a man does not feel good enough for a woman, instead of boosting her self-esteem, what he does, or the masculine does to protect their energy, is that they lower the feminine's vibration because they do not feel good enough. Storm, sorry. You know what I'm saying? So because of this, instead of elevating you, they might take little jabs at you. They might be like, oh, well, you don't love me, or, stuff like that. So how do they feel about you? Let's see, and then we'll see. Is there a future in this connect? Sorry, you guys. So we have the Six of Swords in reverse. They can't forget about you, guys. This connection is incredibly powerful. Listen, they are constantly in their headspace about you. They love you. Okay, this person, but the issue is they are not living in a very monogamous space in their mind because they don't have their life purpose. Right now, what they can think of is how you really bring out a lot of this passion because you walked away from them. So do you have a future? They're definitely not in a good headspace right now because they want you back. They do. If you guys, I feel like you guys have disconnected. So is there a future? We have the Chariot in reverse. I'm hearing North Node. Listen. This connection is heavily based off of what you are becoming, who you are becoming in your future. And what I see here is that, the masculine, the feminine, you look like you started a new job right after you disconnected, or you have a new sense of freedom after you disconnected. We have Three of Wands. Maybe there's a long distance situation here. But, there's a lot of, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The feminine here, you really stepped up, you guys. You really stepped up. It's almost like this person leaving gave you a weight off your shoulders. You felt almost ignited after they walked away because they were not really serving a purpose when they were with you. Like I kept seeing a lot of weight on your back and they were not helping you carry this. Does that make sense? So is there a future? We have the Chariot in reverse, distance card, Three of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. This person is waiting for you. The issue here is distance, for one, for some of you. For others, this person does not have a high vibrational mentality and they need to switch it up. If they want to come towards you, I do see they want to reconcile with you, but they're wanting to do this because you bring them a sense of completion and the sex is good, or something about wanting to connect with you sexually and also wanting to work with you. But that's as far as they know. This person does not know anything else right now. They're just waiting to see if you come back. So is there a future? Well, I feel there's going to be a lot of passion, like a lot of communication about maybe having moments. They want moments here. The Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of looking at you and thinking you are like divine and beautiful. And yes, you are, but it's up to you. You guys, is there a future? This person cannot offer you. They cannot offer you a home. They cannot offer you what they want from you. So the effort they're going to make is something that is going to definitely be noticed, but is it good enough for you? Is it good enough for you? I don't know. You tell me, So is there a future? It looks a little bit dim right now with this person. I'm getting a lot of growing up, you guys. This person really needs to grow up, and I feel they're kind of using women to help them. They got to meet you halfway, baby. Okay. I'm getting a lot of dreams. This is like such a Pisces, someone who has a strong vision, but a very not so great execution. Okay. All right, my loves, let's move on to pile 3. Yes. Okay, pile 3. Let's go ahead and see what is going on with my pile 3s. Okay, so let's see, pile 3. So, I had to take a breath on that one. What's going on with this connection, you guys? We have find the cure, ignorance and mystery. I feel there's a lot of confusion around this connection. Your person is like orbiting your periphery, but they are not with you. I'm seeing a lot of watching you at a distance. I'm hearing this person is afraid that you're cheating on them. There's a lot of insecurity. Follow the leader. Oh, sorry. earth energy in reverse. I'm getting a lot of kitchen energy. I'm having a vision of the kitchen here. So maybe this person, you know, when I think of the kitchen, I always think about creation. I always think about when you cook, right? You co-create with the universe, you get the recipe down, you really think about and manifest what you're going to make for dinner, for lunch, whatever it is, or when you're a chef. You're always creatively inspired, and the kitchen is where you create. So whatever it is that you guys are doing right now, it's like you guys are working on something that involves a lot of work. Okay, it's like you're using ingredients to make the final product here. We do have release your fears. So what I see is the feminine is sitting at a table with a lot of business deals, and your masculine is orbiting your environment and ancestry and family, and they are watching. They're watching what you're doing for a living. They want to know how you're moving. They want to know how you're doing things. Okay, so there's a lot of curiosity around that. And I do feel there's a fear of coming forward. Red spectrum in reverse, pile 3. There's a fear of coming forward because they do not know how to master themselves right now. A lot of feminines here, gateway to enlightenment and consciousness. You're dealing with somebody who is nowhere near as conscious as you. They're not up here, right? Like I feel like I'm dealing with some Capricorn energy from my feminines here. Power in reverse. This person is afraid of who you're becoming because who you are is threatening their peace. So all they do is watch you from a distance. I'm seeing the feminine on some real Beyonce business deals. If you want it, put a ring on it. I don't know. I'm having this vision of just a fear of coming forward. So let's dive into this because the number 8 is very important here. Family. Yes. Money is an issue. Power, the imbalances of legacy, of power, of where you guys both stand within this situation in terms of money is a big deal. Maybe this person is deathly afraid of you marrying a rich man or a rich woman, and they're like, oh my gosh, you know, like I can't imagine you leaving me. But what I'm seeing is a lot of collecting information while you're not looking behind your back. So we have very soon, okay, we have a masculine who's planning, they're strategizing behind closed doors, but they need to know who you are before they come forward because this person cannot handle rejection. You're dealing with the sun, Cancer, moon, rising, strong Cancerian energy here, Pisces, or also Scorpio, but someone who cannot tolerate you saying no. And I'm also getting keys in their hand. So this person has the key to something. Maybe they're gifting you something. This person has keys. Maybe they have keys to your house. I'm having a vision of keys here, and they're holding the key to your heart for some of you because they know that they did not express their truest emotions and they're coming in. I feel like this person, some of you, listen, some of you guys, this person is going to come in and they're going to decide we do have a future when you have a new love. And I am having a vision of an Aries here, an Aries masculine specifically. If you're dealing with a water sign, this person is going to see you move on with in Aries, and they are going to rush towards you. And I feel the key represents home. It represents maybe something new and established. So there's going to be, it's like, this is a lot of masculine. I'm going to fight for you. I don't care. I'm going to fight for you because you are mine. I'm not going to let you move on with this person, whoever this person is. Someone here drives a Cadillac, or they're going to show off a car that you never thought they had. So money is an issue here, or money is a thing. Okay. Cause I'm getting money ain't no thing. Okay. Yes. So if you are feminine and you have a standard of the kind of masculine you want in your life, this is why they are very cautious about stepping to you, because they know they're not dealing with some ordinary, person. You have standards. They know it. This person wants to gift you a crown. You guys, I'm having a vision of a crown. They want to gift you a beautiful crown and make you queen. Okay. So we have 7 of Cups. This person is dreaming about you. They feel very enticed by you. I am getting, maybe there's some astral plane energy. Maybe you guys are connecting in the astral plane, or they're trying to kind of, I don't know. For some of you, if they know how to astral travel, they like to, they want to connect with you. They want to start a relationship in the 5D. Very possible, by the way. But maybe this person, it's like they're trying to do a lot of this through energy work. Okay. They're trying to create an abundant connection with you through energy. We have the Hanged Man. How do they feel? Listen, some of you guys, you're dealing with the masculine who's very psychic, or who can, they know how to pull you out of your body into the astral. And this is like a 5D, like let's hang out, let's have sex, like an alter reality kind of situation. This person knows how to do that, or they're waiting for the perfect time. This person is doing a lot of waiting. Again, there's a suspension here, or a need to sacrifice something. Okay. You're dealing with someone who's very calculated, but here's the thing. Your angels are saying, is there a future here? You have two paths. So as soon as you start moving on to someone else, this person is going to rush in doing the most. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, I just realized, and please, like, I just, there's going to be a lot of that. And all the secrets, oh my gosh, you guys, the Empress. Wow, the Empress and the High Priestess. You guys, they feel like you are the ultimate feminine, the ultimate mother, businesswoman. And that's why I'm having a vision of them hovering over you. It's like you're signing contracts, or you are negotiating deals for yourself. And this person is watching you do this, and they're holding the key to a new home. Some of you, they're going to surprise you with the home. For others, this person is going to surprise you with a new car, or they're very big on wealth. You guys, you're dealing with somebody who wants to show off, or they have the key to your heart and they know it. So how do they feel about you? Some of you guys are psychics for a living, or you're maybe, working with children, or you do something very special. Something about this pregnancy here is really standing out. So some of you guys are mothers. How do they feel? They feel abandoned, honey. They feel like you hurt their heart. Look at that. And they're not working on, they feel like you don't want to work on this anymore. Some of you guys just decided to start marrying somebody with more money, or they're waiting to gift you something because money is a thing for them. And maybe it is for you too. Nothing wrong with that. You got standards. Okay. So, but this waiting thing for your future with this person is probably what got you guys to step away to begin with, okay? Because you were dealing with somebody who did not want to speak up. They did not want to tell you how they felt, I'm almost feeling, I'm hearing the feminine here say, I fell out of love with you. I fell out of love with you. So is there a future with this connection? Some of you are actually meant to birth a son with this person. Like you will have a child with this person. That's where all the maternal energy is coming from. Is there a future here? I feel both of you guys have a future with fame as well. Like you guys are going to do something very big in life. You're going to be recognized as a power couple. Is there a future here? The sunflower is a very beautiful and sacred flower representing a lot of personal power. So yeah, there's going to be a celebration of a child here, you guys. I don't know if you guys are pregnant right now, but I'm getting a celebration. Is there a future? This person has been hiding out. So for others, all this waiting, okay, if you have been waiting for your masculine, it actually is guiding you to new love. So meanwhile, they have been sleeping on this connection. You will be connecting with somebody who wants to have a home with you. So is there a future here? So pile 3. Yes, there is going to be a future, but there is the feminine here involved. That's going to be an issue. There's a third party for some of you. Maybe this person has been waiting because they had to kind of clear this up with someone else. And in the meantime, you're going to move on to a new love. And it's almost like you're going to be rushed by two people. One person asking you for your hand in marriage, the other person trying to buy your love with money is what I'm getting. And, you know, this person, your beloved that you've been waiting for, they have a feminine in their life that is very cruel, or it's like they had to be very careful because they have a lot of power over them. Maybe financially, they have their whole security or something. And I do feel it's almost like, you know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, there's going to be a lot of outside influences from this person. So getting to you is not going to be easy, but they do want to communicate passion to you. They want to communicate that you're the one. Okay. And a lot of you guys are going to, it's like I'm getting a lot of you guys are going to be torn because you're going to have two people here, you know, vying for your affection and your future love. So is there a future here? Yes. Yes, there is. There is. Especially with a Leo, Sag, Aries. This person is going to help you recover. Okay. Storyline. If you are dealing with a masculine who never made up their mind between you and another feminine, you have a Aries, Leo, Sag rushing in. And although you're sad, this person is going to offer you love because they see your value, that new love. For others, you're going to move on to an Aries, and you're going to be very sad about your previous connection. But, you know, I am getting a lot of you guys are going to find new love here. But as soon as you move on to this person, your beloved who had a third party or family or whatever it was, they're going to rush in and say, wait, I want to make this work. So here you have one person offering a home and stability, and this other person is going to offer you a whole lot of financial wealth for your future, for status, for school. I'm hearing for school specifically, or they're going to have an abundant amount of gifts. The home is already going to be set. It's going to be hard because I feel some of you guys have started to develop feelings for someone else. And is there a future? Maybe you're here to see, like, am I making the right decision? You're going to have to make a choice between two people, my loves, for most of you. If not, this is about one thing ending, one situation hurting for something else to begin. Okay? Yes. All right, my loves. Thanks so much for being here. Mwah. Bye.